This morning, Israel and Hamas are one major step closer to ending their 2-year-long war. Just yesterday, the two parties and the U.S. announced a phase 1 ceasefire deal that calls for the release of all remaining Israeli hostages. Overnight, celebrations both in Israel and Gaza. And it's following the late-breaking developments. Austin.
Erica, President Donald Trump saying hostages will be released as soon as Monday. And while you've been asleep, people in Gaza and Israel have been celebrating this. I want to give you a live look right now. This is the Western Wall in Jerusalem. You can see this holy place of prayer for Jewish people is packed right now as folks have been learning the news of this big step towards peace. Now, people arriving in Israel overnight saying their prayers have been answered.
I'm so excited, and it was the first time that in the past 2 years that I'm landing in Israel, and there is something good.
And in Tel Aviv, this is the moment the families of those held hostage spoke to President Trump on the phone. Well, the family is saying, God bless America. You'll see that here in that video. And the president responding that the hostages are coming home. The room erupting into applause after that. So here's what we know this morning about this deal that was brokered by the United States. Later today, a critical meeting with Israeli leaders to vote only on an exchange of Palestinian prisoners for Israeli hostages. And then the details will be ironed out for the swap. The deal's first phase will also include pulling Israeli troops from Gaza back to an agreed-upon line. Now, some parts of this deal are still not clear. This is because Israeli troops are also standing by ready for any attacks despite this big step. Now, overnight, leaders from across the world are backing the ceasefire, and President Trump is now planning to head to the Middle East to visit Israel and Egypt. That's where these ceasefire talks have been happening.
And by the way, you can keep it right here for continuing coverage of the ceasefire deal. We're going to bring you any updates on air, online, and streaming on the CBS News app.